Yes, very good. Very good. Sorry. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all of you. Yes, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all of you. Yes, ma'am. Yes, very good afternoon. Fine. So, how are you all? And how was the preparation? Yes, we'll discuss about the paper pattern, etc. Okay. So first, I'm taking the past 5 examination question papers for analyzing the December 25 paper pattern. Yes. For evaluating the paper pattern of December 2025, I want to take last 5 question papers. Yes. Under new syllabus, we have 5 exams already over on June 23, December 23, June 24, December 24, and June 25. So we can exclude one attempt question paper directly because in this attempt they are given only 12 MCQs. That means descriptive part is every question. Yes, nothing but more than 14 mark. We can exclude this. And next, if you are observing the next next 4 attempts question papers, more or less they are following one fixed pattern. More or less they are following one fixed pattern only. But sir, what is your opinion on this fixed pattern, sir? Many students are wants to study the question wise preparation. How? They want to prepare the tax planning. Somehow they can write question number 3. And if they are preparing the DTAA and transfer pricing chapters, they can write question number 6 and question number 7. Yes. And if they prepare the total income and PCBP, that means assessment of various entities as well as PCBP, yes, easily they can write the total income question, that is 2. But very recent, ICMI released the 2 MTPs for December 2025. But in my opinion, for direct taxation, there is no fixed pattern. Yes, if question paper, yes, if they are given in the above fixed pattern, okay, all of us can write examinations very well. But in my opinion, yes, definitely in this also you can observe 5B always they are changing, and 5A also they are changing. And if you observe these attempts, definitely in some attempts they are changing the 5A and 5B also. That is nothing but one attempt they are given ICDS, advanced tax and interest. Definitely, in my opinion, don't prepare the questions wise. Like, okay, if I am preparing these chapters, I can write the 3A, 3B, 4A, 4B. These are all the things will not work out because already we are in preparation. If we prepared based on the question numbers, it will not work out. Why? Yes, recent MTPs they given, yes, 2A 7-mark question from trust chapter. Definitely trust chapter, charitable trust or religious trust, definitely we can give it as a choice, but they given the questions from the trust chapter. And next, assessment of partnership form, that is nothing but if you observed in PCBP we discussed section 40B. In both the MTPs they given the question from the assessment of partnership form. Next, here tax planning only 2 questions, 3A 3B, that's okay, but here they changed again, non-resident. Yes, here depreciation question, but in institute material, that is in the business restructuring, but in our books we are discussing the depreciation concept from the PCBP chapter. Next, here appeal 7 mark, here also appeal 7 mark question they given, but if you observe that 5B, 1 item, 1 MTP, ICDS, another MTP, block money. Next, if you observe that 8A, they given the assessment of company, that is one is in MAT, another one is in total income computation. Remember, in my opinion, if they are given the question paper in a surprising way, that means nothing but in a different way also, no need to worry. Yes, okay, important chapters are always important. In which question if they are asking also, no problem for us. Transfer pricing is important, DTA is important, yes, anyhow they will give the questions in any question number also, no problem for us. If you are nothing but looking for, yes, always 3A, 3B, tax planning, 6A, 6B and 7A, 7B, DTA, transfer pricing, definitely they are going to surprise in the December 25. So that's why, please, just okay, you can prepare important chapters and A category, C category, anything also, but don't rely on the question numbers. Next, in my point of view, now I want to give you the ABC analysis. Directly I am given the one conclusion based on paper pattern. Important chapters are always important. In any question number also, if they are asking also, you have to write it down. Don't depending upon the, yes, sir, always if they are given the 6A, 6B, 7A, 7B, DTA, transfer pricing, I will write it down. Otherwise, I will skip this attempt. That is a nonsense. We are in preparation. Okay, we will prepare very well. If they are given the question numbers in any way also, you can write it down. In which chapter if they are asking also, we can write it down. Based on this variable paper pattern, now I want to give the ABC analysis from my side. Yes, if you are a regular batch students and EVO batch student, easily you can cope up with this preparation. And if you are following the revision series also, yes, easily you can start your preparation. Now, I want to categorize A plus category. Why I am given the A plus category? No one can ignore even single concept also or single question also from these chapters. What are the basic concepts? Start your preparation also in this order, basic concepts. Okay, hardly 1 hour. Then after transfer pricing, each and every concept and the questions you have to prepare. DTAA. For this DTAA, refer chapter 6A deduction support. Just refer, don't by head entire chapter. Next, non-resident, definitely 7 mark. DTAA, definitely 14 to 20 marks. Tax planning, definitely 14 mark questions. That means 7 plus 7. Business restructuring, appeals and revision rectification, advance tax and interest. Recently added tax audit chapter also, in my view, A plus category. But, sir, along with that, I want to add the amendments. June 25 attempt related amendment as well as December 25 attempt amendments. Both are A category only. Definitely you can get 2 to 3 MCQs or questions from the amendments only. Tomorrow I will come up with the amendments live. Don't worry. Yes, A category chapters. Yes, sir. Even though you don't have time also, allocate your time for the A plus category chapters first. Now, After this, you can start your preparation with the A plus category is over. Now A category. Assessment of various entities. If you are observing our version 4, different entities are there like political party, electoral trust, business trust, investment fund, securitization trust. But first, you can give the preference to the assessment of a company, optional tax rate, MAT, next section 79 and 79. Yeah, that's enough first. Next, you can start your preparation for PCBP by using revision videos also. Now, but within this PCBP, most important depreciation. And section 40B, sir, how you given the 40B? Because based on the present MTPs, they are concentrating pakka question from the 40B concept. In our version 4 books and regular batch also in EVO, I think EVO, yes, we covered the 40B. Similar problems, not exact problems. Next, trust. In regular batch also I covered trust chapter, and EVO also I uploaded the trust chapter videos. Trust also you have to listen, nearly 5 to 6 hours videos. Yes, you can get 7 mark question also from this. Next, I am adding the 3 chapters to the A category: block money, advance ruling, equalization levy. Even though you are not at all started these 3 chapters, hardly 1 to 2 hours enough for revising this. These 3 directly they are asking in any question, sub question. That's why very important: black money, advance ruling, equalization levy. These 3 concepts you should cover as an A category. You should cover as an A category. Next, sir, if you prepare the A plus category and A category, definitely you can score exemption. MCQs along with the, definitely you can score exemption. And amendments also. Remember, A plus category, this isn't set. Next, A category, this isn't set. Why you are saying 60 plus marks? Because I am covering the corners also. Next, B category. Yes, return of income along with the updated return, assessment procedures, SETch, ICDS, GOR. C category, if you haven't time, just refer. But penalties and prosecution, important provision I will give you. Within that, you have to prepare for MCQ purpose. Remaining things, if you are ignoring, also okay. But remember, capital gain related amendment, income from other sources related amendment, TDS and TCS related amendments, you have to refer. Even though these chapters are given in a C category, but whatever the amendments are there for the chapters, yes, definitely you have to refer. Yes, this is an definitely you have to follow in this order. Definitely you will get an in any area, that means 2A, 2B, 3A, 3B, 4A, 4B, 5A, 5B, 6A, 6B, any question if they are given also, you can write it down if you following this preparation order. Now, biggest question, sir, you are saying A plus A category, but we don't have that much of time, sir. After writing the June attempt, we are sleeping, sir. After results also, still we are sleeping, sir. We don't have that much of time to read the remaining each and every concept in these chapters. So that's why now I want to give these important concepts and questions. If you are in regular batch and EVO batch, I think some students are started preparation from June onwards. Yes, no need to worry, you can start your preparation. Now I will give you these PDF and other free resources in our website. Don't think about it. Now, these points are very important. Amendments important, tax audit chapter important. Students should refer MTP and 1 and MTP 2. Especially I am given this point for section 40B questions. And already these resources, whatever the resources I am given in these, yes, concept book and workbook, MCQs and handwritten notes, tax audit chapter and amendments copy also available in our website. You can download it. And in addition to the above resources, students should solve some questions from the icmai recently released workbook. Yes, not all question. I will take the specific questions. You have to solve the specific questions. Sir, if I am following these are all the instructions, can I get exemptions? Yes, easily you can get exemption. No need to think about it also. Next month. Yes, what are the questions, sir? Every chapter, what is that category? and what are the important concepts you have to refer, and what are the these concepts related questions. I'm not at all giving the yes mixed way. Okay, if this concept is important, what are the concepts related questions you have to solve? And in addition to that, icmai recently released a workbook. That workbook questions, nearly 5 or 6 questions I mentioned, yes, you have to solve. You have to solve those questions also. And in regular batch and evo batch, mostly that questions are covered. Don't think about it. But if you are following revision series, or if you are preparing on your own, yes, you have to do these questions also from ICMI workbook. Nearly 5 or 6 questions I mentioned. Every chapter you have to follow this PDF. Yes, concepts and related questions and ICMI questions. And last I given the tax audit. Tax audit entire chapter is important. Yes, entire chapter is important. I uploaded in YouTube. That same classes are for EVO also, regular batch students also. You have to watch that. Definitely they are going to test 7-mark question. I am taken some questions from CA resources also, already included in your tax audit soft copy. Please follow it. Next. Now many of you are having doubt. Sir, what about MCQs? Already last attempt I released a MCQ revision series. That MCQ revision series along with that material is enough. Next, penalties and prosecution. If you observe, what are the important penalties section numbers for the, what are the penalties important section numbers for the MCQs also I given. Related some questions you have to solve. Sir, how many questions totally? 140 questions I given. There is same questions, repeated questions also there, but you have to do this. The same one additionally I am following question that you are telling important question newly added. Not newly added. Any question I am not at all newly added, because I am removing the duplicate questions and every model I want to give one. So same, I am not at all added any question. Whatever additions are there, I given in the first page only. So amendments you have to refer MTP1 tax audit. Newly, if anything is added, covered in first 3. Yes, this amendment copy also I will upload within 1 or 2 hours in our website. Tomorrow I will come up for live regarding the amendments. Nearly 1 hour I will take the amendment session, and this is all about now. Many of you have a doubt about this, sir. If I am preparing these resources, can I get exemptions? Yes, I will prove you. This is an MTP1. Ignore MCQs. Definitely, if you refer that MCQs from our material, soft copies are available in website, you can check. With that material, easily you can write the 12 MCQs. Remaining 3, definitely based on your concept, or yes, based on the question solving knowledge, we have to write it down. Okay, questions. Trust chapter they given. Newly they changed paper pattern. Trust chapter they given. You can verify question number 16 from the trust chapter, workbook page number 192. Same question I given. This is an CA inter PCBP question 40B. They copied. That means similar question we have in our workbook. This is 40B provision, assessment of partnership firm. That is nothing but if any partnership firm paying the interest or remuneration to the partners, limitation of deduction. Next, 3A tax planning, question number 9, workbook page number 205. Same question we have without changing the numbers also. Next, tax planning, question number 11, workbook 208 covered. Next, PCBP, question number 2, workbook page number 104. This is also covered. Same question we have. More or less workbook question same, version 3 and version 4 question numbers are same. Next, normally it is in your business restructuring chapter as per your ICMI study material, but depreciation concept I will discuss in the PCBP chapter. Next, NRI, non-resident Indian, similar question we have. This is a last exam question. Appeal, same question we have, question number 10, page number 45. Black money theory question. If you refer the block money chapter, easily you can score this 7 mark. Next, DTA theory question, you can write it down. DTA, this question newly framed. Normally, if you have a foreign income, in all our question, they are given in an Indian currency only. If they are given in a foreign currency, how to convert this foreign currency into India? We have a different currency rates in regular batch, in EVO batch. I covered a detailed theory how to convert the foreign income into Indian rupees for calculating the relief. And in our ICMI workbook also we have a question. In our workbook also similar question we have. Next, this is nothing but transfer pricing ALP method, question number 21 in our workbook. There is a transfer pricing theory. There is an assessment of various entities. Ditto question we have in our workbook, question number 6, transfer pricing theory. If you observe that every question is in our workbook. Nora, all questions I compiled in our workbook. I can't say, sir, my questions are given in workbook. No, no, no. I compiled every resource into that workbook. Out of that only the questions will be asked. If you observe the MTP 2 of December 25, they given trust question, right? Yes, this question also we have. Sir, how you included this question? This is not a CMA Institute question. This is an CA Institute question. I already included in our workbook. If you observe that trust chapter, okay, sorry, I will give you trust chapter. Here also I given some questions. You have to solve that questions first. Next, wait, this is 40B question. This is in tax planning, last exam question. This is also covered in our workbook. Yes, this is also covered. This is also ditto question we covered in our workbook. Yes, this is also covered. This is also covered. And the ditto question also covered. So that's why what I want to say finally in this session, please follow this ABC analysis. A plus category, A category, B category, C category. Sir, if you have enough time, cover everything from these chapters. A plus category chapters, please cover everything. Everything. Sir, I don't have time. Yes, then only I will suggest you to refer important concept, important questions. That's all from my side. If you have anything, yes, I will give you an update regarding amendment videos. Tomorrow evening I will come up with a live 1 to 1.5 hour is enough for amendment session. Tomorrow I will come. Is there any questions from your side? Yes, you can ask. Otherwise we can close live session for today. Thank you. Harish GV, business restructuring amalgamation to 1B is very difficult. No, that is not difficult. Refer handwritten notes. I given each and every step in that. Harish, if we have in 1 month time, why we have to ignore the questions also? If you felt any difficulty in that workbook, you can open the MCQ and handwritten. In that I given each and every step detailedly. If you have any doubt, yes, put that screenshot or pick in the Telegram and you can ask with your friends help and faculty help also. We haven't time, that's why we have to refer everything. Revision classes for December 25. Now whatever the classes are in the YouTube for June 25, the same classes will be useful for December also. But yes, I will tell you just one point. So June 25 revision classes, whatever is there, that is useful for December also. In addition to that, I uploaded the tax audit chapter. Yes, now tomorrow I will come up with the amendments live. Come up with the amendments live. This isn't enough. And some students are asking the trust chapter revision. Next, some are asking about ICDS also. Yes, I will try to do a revision video. And one more student asked black money. Yes, yes, I will try to do an revision video regarding this. Remaining you can use directly, but remember amendments are very important. Sir, in my opinion, MCQs can force it from any area. Transfer pricing, DTAA, 5 or 4 to 5 MCQs regularly they are asking. Super 50 questions, I'm always against to the super 50 questions. If you scolded me in a live also, I don't want to give you super 50 questions. Yes, I don't want to give super 50 questions. If it is work out, I will become a hero. If it is not work out, your attempt will be gone. How we can expect super 50 questions? DT is an ocean. That's why I don't want to give super 50 questions. I compiled important concepts and important questions. You have to follow this. Don't ask super 50. It will not work out for our paper. Okay, remaining subjects it may be work out, but for our direct taxation there is no fixed pattern. Okay, super 50 concepts okay, but questions that is not possible. Sorry. Okay, I will try to do these revision videos, but don't stop your preparation. Don't stop your preparation. Yes, you can start with this revision series, tax audit and amendment. I will come up with a live regarding these three. Today I will release black money. Okay, do first. Already I have a recording of black money. I will try to release it. My MCQs also, sorry, I will add this also. Whatever that MCQs already uploaded for June 25, that's enough. But day before exam, I will come up with the MCQs like. Yes, before exam day. Before exam day, I will come up with the MCQs live again. But don't wait for this. You have already complete whatever that 480 MCQs we have in our material compiled from the past resources. Already I given proper explanation for each and everything. You can follow it. Yes. Yes, ma'am. And thank you. Have a nice day. Definitely I will try to do that revision videos, trust black money, as well as and some students are asking about the yes ICDS. I will try to do it. Yes, thank you, all the best. And we have a 1 month time, easily you can prepare. Yes, and without starting preparation or without starting revision, don't overthink first. After starting, yes, you can start your overthinking, etc. Now, some student asking about the video presentation. Now, last attempt after completion of exam, that means examiner given these comments. Now I want to review this. Yes, enough. Our workbook problems are enough. Already I given every MTP question also covered in our workbook. That's why enough. Now, what are the comments they given? Important should be attached to that MCQs. Nothing but they are given one point about MCQs. Students are preparing MCQs from the yes, nothing but wait, MCQs point I will tell you. Students are preparing the multiple choice questions from the old question papers and mock tests. That's okay, but they are ignoring the recent amendments. Definitely whatever the amendments are there, based on that amendments they are given the some MCQs. We are not at all preparing that MCQs. That is on one point they highlighted. Next, I think in that advance pricing agreement question, They are asking the answer in the assessment year or previous year point of view. But we are written in a reverse. You have to check the question first properly. They are asking an answer in an assessment year terms or previous year terms. Many are written the correct answers, but why they are not allocating the marks? Reason this is. Now, question number 2 model. Yes, not mandatorily, often. Not regularly, often. Question number 2 will be asking is nothing but what ma total income. They are not giving any assurance to you. Always question number 2 is on total income, PCBP, assessment of various entities. Here only the clear evidence we have. Don't depend upon the fixed paper pattern. Clearly they are given. Question number 2 model often we are asking in an exam. Students are writing all the things clearly only, but they are not writing the reasoning part. Why you are classifying that income under specific head? Next, especially at a final level, you have to write the reason, nothing but notes. And last, in regular class in UO batch, I given multiple times, after computation of tax liability, you have to rounding off your tax liability. It must be rounding off. Many students are losing the marks at these steps only. They will check final answer. They don't want to know about the steps also. If you are writing all the things correctly without rounding off your entire answer also, they are striking off only. Next, they given one more point related to this. Students are always writing the question number 2 at the end. Definitely, because we don't know PCBP. So that's why we are writing at the end. Question number 2 at the end. So they could not complete the entire question. Yes, they must practice more on international taxation problems. Next, last 8A, 8B, mostly they will give the case last. Many students are ignoring this case laws. That's why I am always saying in our entire income tax I given 6 to 7 Pepsi Foods Limited, as well as Lodi Properties, as well as Soundarya Nurseries. So Manjula Jesa case law. These are the case laws. At least you have to prepare for attempting 8A and 8B. Unfortunately, in MQPs they are not given the case laws question. They are given normal questions in MTP. Next. This is quietly we know. Notice the students' lack of presentation. They know provisions. They are accepting the you know everything, but you are not able to put the properly on paper, and you are losing marks. You should focus on this area, not on super 50 and super 20 and super 10. Whatever the chapter you have to take, at least for each and every model you have to practice on paper. Then only without fear you can attempt in your exam. And 3A, 3B, always tax planning, right? Yes. Some cases, tax planning questions, if they are given in a 3A, 3B, students are presenting everything good. Conclusion left with the examiner. Okay. We are just written all the answers, but conclusion, okay, we are giving the chance to examiner. Remember, we need to write the conclusion, and remember, students written the conclusion, but they are not writing the reason for such conclusion. Default tax regime best. Why it is best? Tax liability is lower in the default tax regime. That's why best. You have to write the reason also. Next, this is the biggest point they added. In Income Tax Act, we have a total income and a gross total income only. You can use these terms interchangeably, but some extraordinary students are using the word of taxable income. That will not at all accepted, and they are reducing marks for the same also. There is no such terminology in Income Tax Act 1961. Correct terminology is in total income. In our classroom you can use the taxable income, total income, etc., but this is not at all correct. Yes, these are the points they highlighted for every subject, but in our subject They are saying, yes, MCQs, recent amendments. Next, 2A, yes, if they are given the total income question, notes also you have to mention. 3A, 3B, if they are given tax planning, which regime is best, and the reason also you have to write. And next, presentation skills and case laws related points they given. So that's end from my side. And definitely I will do an revision videos regarding these chapters. Trust ICDS block money. Day before exam I will come up with a YouTube live, that is an MCQs purpose, and tomorrow I will come up with a live for that amendment. The remaining you can use these resources for your preparation, and already I shared the material under free resources. You can check it out, and whatever the PDFs now I am using, these are also I will upload. Enough. Whatever the questions I given in this, these are enough because I covered everything, every model I covered. Please refer or practice. Practice. If you practice these questions, enough. If you refer, not enough. Thank you. Have a nice day. Okay, I will upload, just if live completed, I will upload. Just wait for 2 seconds. Okay.